Welcome to season 2. I know you're anxiously waiting for the season, but before we can get into it, I have an introductory interview here. And the guests of today are not just any guests, they are our top fans, 5 top fans that came through. So in this interview, I have 6 questions, 1 for each of my guests. But the funny part is that there are 5 people in here and I have 6 questions. I think 1 should be for me. Alright, so after we are through with the questions, we are going to play a game. And at the end of the game, the winner is going to be awarded with something that Terry, the producer, is going to announce or reward, let me say. You're going to be the winner. Yes. Wow, she's so confident. So without wasting any time, without any confusion or any ado, let's get into the questions. I have my phone right here which comprises the questions. And I'm going to start with the one who came out as number 1 top fan, who is Mr. Frank Frahim. Last name Frahim. Alright, so I need you to pick a number at random and you get to answer the question that it comes with.
Question 1.
So question 1 reads, how did you earn a top fan badge?
Okay, I followed the page.
Alright.
And I started liking whatever they were posting. And after that, I was even commenting and sharing. So I've got a lot of people that I know, a lot of people that...
There's one thing that surprises me, Mr. Frank. You earned your top fan badge for since when was that? When did you earn it? About 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But we've been seeing you liking the page, following the page, sharing the content for about more than 2 months. But you did not get a top fan badge.
Okay, that time was...
Okay, let me not ask you, Chad, because you're not the one who gives the badges, but what did you think was happening?
Okay, for me it was not just about the top fan page. Yeah. It was about liking whatever they were posting, and me I do a lot of liking when I find myself in a situation whereby I love whatever people are posting. Yeah. So like I do music, so it was very easy for me to like what because they were promoting
something that you like,
that I like. Yeah, it's like now the mundu.
Yeah.
Now not like wamtemuna kufechim chim, but the love that you have for that. Chimwe kwa tumwana kashi. Wamtemuna kufechim. For me, I didn't even care if I get the top fan what.
But
for me, it was like liking whatever they were doing. Yeah. Right. So I keep on, I just kept on liking and sharing. I didn't even mind whatever.
And eventually you got the badge.
Yeah, I was not even surprised because at the first press it was not even about the top fan. It was just about loving what they were promoting. One, the industry in terms of music here, and promoting Rwanda, because we are putting Rwanda on map. So I was like, yeah, they are doing fine. One, I was supposed to share and make a lot of people who doesn't know about that show, like it and keep on sharing.
You've been a consistent sharer. Okay. Yeah, Terry, don't make any mistake of cutting. Don't cut it. We need to know whether it's a share or it's a share. So people comment. Is it a share or a share? The body for bad and say the people watching will comment. So next list that came out second. I need you to pick a number at random. What number would you pick? 2.
Yes.
Alright, let's go on with 2. Number 2 asks, if you were to be part of Gym Talk show, what role would you prefer to play and what makes you the unique person for that role? If you were to be part of Gym Talk show, what role would you prefer to play and what makes you the unique person for that role?
Well, I would prefer being an interviewer.
Alright. So mnafua feel anyway, today.
And the unique thing is that I know I can do better than you.
Hey, sure. Anyway, we vote. No, Zambia mwali wa gender based values. Number nangu abana kashibadilira gender based achani 50-50. Na mwenefe balista. But because if we say who's better between Fortune and Lista, you'd vote for Lista without even knowing what she does.
Exactly.
Zambia, so long as she has a pretty face. Hey, three.
Yes, I'm there. Am I there?
No, you need to tell us what makes you unique.
Oh, unique. Because I'm unique myself and I know I can do better.
You have the confidence.
To do that.
All right.
Yes.
Chapwa.
Ciao.
Okay. Okay, sawa. But in Shafui. Next, Mr. George. Inshallah, we are to my number 3 wakamba. So when she the form pick it up at number 3. Now papa the pick it anyway. Number 3 to my pick. What number?
Number 5.
Number 5. The number that Mr. George Shimba has picked is number 5, and it says, what is it that you want Gym Talk Show to improve on? What is it that you want Gym Talk Show to improve on?
Alright, there are a lot of things that can be improved. Like, for example, okay, in a place where we are right now,
Yeah.
need to be improved. Okay, space as in. Yeah.
Alright.
Space.
It's too small.
Yeah.
Alright, so the studio is too small. That's number 1. You have more? No, let's go.
Okay, even outside the area.
Yeah.
I can see. Okay, it need also to be improved. What can I say? Okay.
Na paramcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Na paramcha. Tell you they are go and you have more.
Yeah. No.
There's no limit. You have to say everything so that we improve on those things. Please. No. Never produce next, we have Lady Jojo. Lady Jojo, I have some questions for you after this. I think, yeah. Pick a number. You should have been in my details. What's that number? Questions.
Okay, let me go for 3.
3.
Yes.
Alright. 3 is a bit tricky.
Ish, why me?
I can see the honorable clapping.
Why me? Because you
Alright.
wanted to go for 3.
So you know that Gym Talk Show so far has had 3 interviewers, right? Fortune,
Yes.
Tokozile,
Yes.
and Titu Kenji,
Yes.
aka Yami Mami.
Mami, yes.
So the question says, between Tokozile and Titu Kenji, aka Yami Mami, who do you prefer to see as a host in season 2?
Between Tokozile and Yami Mami.
Yes, who would you like to see?
Okay, this one is a bit tricky. I think I'll go for Yami Mami.
Do you need to, can we get the reason?
Okay. Why can't you have both?
No, as in space.
Space.
You might be interviewing one person, the 3 of you, so.
Okay, since you are looking for one person, I think Yami Mami can be good. Tokozile works better when she's with you.
So Tokozile and I.
Yeah, you like.
Yeah, so Yami Mami works better alone.
Yes, she works better alone. So if you're looking for one person, I'll go for Yami Mami.
Alright, and if I'm looking for somebody to join me?
Then obviously it's Tokozile. I'll go for Tokozile.
Alright, so I think Tokozile and Yami Mami, those are the places you should be confined with. Tokozile, you belong to me.
Exactly.
She belongs to us. Okay, you belong to us. Yami Mami, Naomi, anyway. You know, I'm going to be one by one that I ask me that was someone but that could I say few more my questions. I'm going to what number 15. Alright, let's move on. We go to this is the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pawangu.
You have one. You said you also need one. So
I also need one.
Yes, you said you also need one.
Alright.
It's going to remain.
So
there is number
We
6.
have
Okay, I'll pick at
6
six.
and what? 6 and 4. Yes, we have 6 and 4.
there's 6 and 4.
Is it 4?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's 4.
Haha, you're on the way. Fine. Okay, let's go, Mr. Mixi. Mwachira kata paba you.
Autapara.
Nshani, Mkisi.
Mkisi. MKISI.
Mkisi.
Yes.
Silomba.
Yes.
Alright, what's your pick?
Okay. I'll go for question 4.
Nah, winner. Okay, fine. I don't know, but see, question 4 seems a bit tricky, just like.
Okay.
Question 4 says, among the guests that came through on season 1, who was the most interesting? Among the guests that came through on season 1, who was the most interesting? Or do I need to give you a list of people
I
you
wish I
know
got
them?
that
I've
one.
been following you.
Alright?
Okay, amongst the fans that came through season 1,
Yeah.
I think Honorable Field Swamba did the tricky for me, owing to the fact that we have got something in common. So I found I did find him interesting.
Because he talked about something that you are.
We are in the same pattern, so I found him eventually interesting. I'm sure from what he talked about, no one had talked about that. These artists that were more like in the same space, but with him, it was unique.
Yeah.
By the way, he was even with Jojo's favorite, Nami, so it's kind of.
He was with
fun.
Yami Mami. Oh yeah. Okay, the whole Chokozile and Jiga and okay. So I have the last question. But before the last question, we need to know more about it's his choice. He says on his part he is going for Honorable
Field
Silwamba. Silwamba.
Yes.
Alright. Because they are in the same field. Okay. What about you, Mr. Chimba? Who do you think was the most interesting?
I think the list first.
You need the list?
Yeah.
So on episode 1, if I'm not mistaken, we had
Yes.
Sleazy Miller come through. Then on the second episode, we had Esther Dede Chikumbi. On the third episode, who did we have?
Was it the dark sense?
No.
Pretty.
Terry, help us.
Oh yeah,
Pretty B. It was Pretty B. On the fourth episode, we had, before Mr. Silwamba, we had, who did we have? Boss Winter.
Was with that.
Then Honorable Field Silwamba. Then number 6 was Real Soldier. Number 7, Dark Sensei. Number 8 was Jiga. Number 9 was Terry. And the man behind the camera. Then number 9. Okay,
Okay.
Number 10 was AJ Mastic.
Okay, I'll go for Esther. Yeah. I watched her and I liked what she was talking about, like promoting youths.
Yeah.
I remember she was talking about opening, if I'm not mistaken,
She was trying to open something about modeling.
she was promoting something like that. So yeah, I liked that, the fact that she was promoting youths to be active.
All right.
Yeah.
So we don't need to end here, people. I need to know what Mr. Frank Jojo unatumpa just be natumpa and Lista. We need to know what they think. So Mr. Frank, who do you think was the most interesting? Who was the most interesting for you?
Okay, for me I had 2.
Who are those?
I had 1 is Pretty B.
All right.
The reason why I choose Pretty B is that she does what I love.
All right.
And she's trying to promote the art talent in Rwanda. She does the music, rapping, and we have seen a lot of male-dominated rappers in Rwanda, but she's doing that to promote Rwanda.
Yeah.
So for me, Pretty B, alimbanga no landana sana, and then 2 or second yalishibikwa naina no landa no kulanda yalishibikwa no kuishibwa. For me, second was Terry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you choosing him? Before you give your reason, is it because he's here and he's the one shooting?
No.
Alright.
Because of what he does.
Alright.
Because we have I've not seen a lot of people doing what he does.
Yeah.
For example, the kind of the reality show that he is trying to promote.
Yeah.
He's trying to put Rwanda there.
On the map.
Yeah, it should be called Rwanda.
Okay. Terry shouldn't get that much praise. So
But Pretty Beat did it for me.
Alright.
Finish I got Terry.
Okay.
Guy rapper and then they shall go for a film.
Yeah, Mama Josephine abatumperero n'abatumba n'abafana due y'amaflower. Who was the best for you?
Okay, I think Dark Sense.
Dark Sense. Why?
Yes.
Because of the accent.
No, not really the accent, but for Dark Sense, he was real.
Yeah.
Okay, we have some things in common.
Alright.
He's into music, I'm also into music. He's a poet, I'm also into poetry, yes. So I liked his style. He was more like, he was just real back camera, but he was just real, expressing out whatever that he thinks on his music, what, yeah.
Alright.
So I just liked the way he came out.
Dark Sensei, there you go. Just finished for you. The last one, Lista. Who did it for you? Pretty B.
Yes.
Commander B.
Alright.
Should I say the reason?
No, nende fanya nje pshepa kamera. Nena nje kamera. Hey, Balista. Kevin.
Energy akwata.
Energy.
But just alambanga.
Apa bana.
Obapa.
Zaven.
Yes, so then the kala
Bazabe nka mshita adopti Pretty B. Tu papa tanangu angesa kama mshita adopt. Yeah. Chapa energy.
alambanga pele. What can I say?
Musu.
Her voice nefemba.
Musuma.
Yes, musuma nokuba.
Eh.
Ini mufesha kushila banga nashini.
Okay. So we are through with the questions. Yeah, you answered 6. Yeah, review
the last question so that we should be fair.
Okay, I'm not going to answer this question, but I think it was answered in some way. At some point, it was answered. So number 6 said, which location do you think would be much suitable for hosting interviews? We know that you answered this in some way. Okay, then to ask it. So we get into the interesting game. I'll start with the last person the last fan that came through, and that's Mr. Honorable Mikisi Silomba. So Mr. Mikisi Silomba, should I give you instructions?
Exactly.
Alright, so in this game, you can request for a hint before you answer.
Okay.
So I'll need you to guess among the 5 people who are on season 2, you guess 1. If it's hard, request for a hint, please.
Even after the first attempt?
Yeah, you have 2 attempts, 2 chances. So let's go, guys. So let's go. Mr. Honorable, we go.
The question?
Okay. We have 7 episodes on season 2 and 5 are completed episodes already. So now we need Mr. Honorable to guess among the 5, just 1 guess who's coming through, who we are going to have on the interview. Just 1 guess. Papa di 5 yaba aba chitiga kale tuashuta kusherefe kustarili my interviews. So padia tuashuta guessing po umu.
Okay. Since it's guessing, I'm gonna fly, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think amongst those that will be coming through, I believe Jessica Links should come through. That's Mr. Sexy.
Alright, so the Bluetooth Mr. Sexy is coming on the interview. It's correct. All right. Number 4 was Josephine. Okay, all right. Fan number 4 was Josephine. Josephine. Jojo, Natumpa, Ngonga. Angonga, apparently. So, what's your guess? Jessica Links is out. We have 4 people remaining. TZ Icon is not among them. Sorry.
Okay, can I have a hint?
A hint. Okay, what do you prefer? I should give you the hint from.
No, as in play a song.
Okay, to the showroom. But to kwa Jessica Links. There comes the song. It's beautiful. Trust me, it's beautiful.
Can we hear it? Okay, like I'm worried because this guy, I don't trust.
Here's a song. And the part is.
There are two artists in that song. So
There are 3. You can pick one from these.
okay, as in the person once came. Okay.
He was not on season 1. He has never come through. This is the first time. Should I play the song for you again?
Can you play me another song apart from that one?
Unfortunately, I only have one song. No, I think that watch tumpa sana ngana chikota nami.
Okay, now come on, boss.
All right, let's go. 3. So I'm going to say this part.
Which part? That part. They'll ask you.
Alright, I made the hymn so easy for Josephine, but it's Dell 23 coming on season 2, episode 2. Alright, so you have 3 guesses remaining. Before we can continue, you were telling me that before we can continue, I need to make it clear for you guys. Ngaba guessing about 1 yakwa na 5. Talk them chief mananga kyazali bakana. But mataba guessing in omwafiru wapo. Then those who got it correct. No. I want that guessing in amara. Those who got it correct to get 10 kwacha airtime each. Then those who fail 5 kwacha. So you can request for a hint. Number 3 was George Shimba. It's the sentence man. George, what's your guess? You have 3 people that you can guess.
3.
No, 3. There are 1, 2, 3. The question number 3.
Yeah, do you have a song?
Yeah, I can play a song for you.
Right.
So let's go. I'm going to play. Let me go. Play this that Luanja. So here's the song. Yeah.
I thought she was even in my mind.
15 seconds.
For a girl, I'm not sure.
Alright, unfortunately, this is the only musician remaining on the list. But I can give you a hint of another person if you like.
Yeah.
This person resides in Kamirenda, Luansha. He's a comedian. Should I go on to the next one?
Yeah, next.
The next one is a photographer. Muluhansha Mnomwine. You have 2 chances.
You can't name the place.
I can name the place for you.
Yeah. It's found.
Okay, I won't name the place. If I name the place, then that's Ishwaishiba. A photographer. You have 2 chances, so you can pick one to against in that. Oh, Saps Media Kurusaka. Number 1 Kurusaka so far. We are confined to knowing so far. So 2 photographers to pick from, with an exemption of Terry.
about LCE photography. The one in Kalala.
LCE photography in Kalala is wrong.
Wrong.
Let me
Kabla
give you.
tunafira mwampera ka 5 karaka.
No. Let me give you a hint. The photography is in town.
In town.
In town. And this should be so easy for you. So easy.
Mwanambo kumpera hint.
Actually, even the hints are done.
Yeah, we're through with the hints.
What's G?
Yeah.
Sorry. But so before Mr. Frank can go ahead and Lista can go ahead and pick the photographer, we're going to cancel that person out. The person, the photographer, is none other than William, and this was one of the people behind the cameras. And William is on episode 1. We even posted that.
Exactly, it was there.
George, you are our top fan.
And I don't have a badge.
We posted William a long time ago to say he's episode 1 on season 2, and he's a photographer. Anyway, go on to Lista. Georgie. Lista. What's your guess? Before I can even start giving you hints, she said she can be an interviewer. She has confidence. So let's go.
I guess.
Yeah.
If you just know the faces, their faces.
No, we need the name. I can give you the faces, but you need to give me the name.
Okay, the name. What's that one? Real soldier.
Okay, I won't say your chance is through because I said no one from season 1.
What is that?
Yeah. So you have 2 chances.
Hints.
Should I play a song or just give you a both?
Yes.
Really? Okay. So this girl,
She's a she.
yes,
I don't know you.
this lady, this is the song first of all. Yeah. You know, she sings. Okay. Before Nabanje go mkwa yako but I interview, but anyway, where do you think she comes from if not Rwanda?
Nigeria.
Which country? Where do you think she comes from? At the Rwanda. Nigeria.
Lusaka.
Wow! You have now become international, so you know yourself. Should I give you another hint? Okay. I'm going to show you a photo of the girl. Should I give you a photo or just tell you what she does and where she
Don't say the whole bit.
Okay, fine. I'm not restricting anything. We can't judge you over internet talk time. Here's the photo of the girl.
It's Chinese character.
You know the girl?
Yeah, I've seen her before. I've seen her peak before. I think she's performing in the UK.
Yes, she is.
I think it's...
10 seconds.
Ooh.
1,
Wait. What's her name?
3,
I don't know the name, but I just know her like this. It's
Five.
Yambiladona.
6, 7, 8,
Okay, so
9,
Alright, this was the first chance, right?
7.
So it was the first
no,
chance.
it was the second. I failed.
Which one was the first one?
It was
She said
No, I cancelled out Bruce, so they're saying it's not part of it. It was
She's remaining with you.
You are remaining with 1. So since you failed to pick the girl, you can always pick the guy. Should I give you a hint? It's this guy. This guy is a comedian. He stays at Ushingani, lives or resides in Cameroon. He has a barber shop. I've never seen him
this one before, so I can't know him.
Wow, Lista should have walked out. Wait,
I
You
thought I'm going to be the only
so Lista, I'm sorry, but
Next time.
if you
Next time we're going to come back.
yeah, you are going to come back.
Yes.
Surely. Last one, Mr. Frank, this is going to be tough. Can I also repeat the hints for you? Or the hints are enough?
I'll just repeat.
Okay, so this is the guy. I'm going to show it to all of you. This is the guy. You see him? Then this is the girl.
Come on, because you really need to. Okay, no, no. That's what I said.
Gosh, now you want to me.
Mom, I'm for those things.
Then,
Then the girl is performing, has a show at Jack's Club.
So like
At 12.
I'm supposed to pick among the two.
Yes, you can mention any one of them. Ishinafi,
Just the two.
just the two.
Or just a pick those that are coming apart from the one that you showed me.
No, we're done with the ones who are coming. Basharafe babiri pali abalisa. Wonza bashana babalumi.
And stuff for me.
Alright, I can give you the hint. You know, Shachipeda Lista. I can give you a data where about that. Their names start with K.
That's not good.
Lista, guess the name.
Okay, that's that.
How many? She said it's not there, but it's given us.
K.
Come,
K.
come.
K. K.
No, okay, Terry, can you give us a countdown of 10 seconds
Come.
for the first try? Kangwa, no,
10,
Karen.
9,
no,
Kabwe.
8,
no,
7,
Karen.
no,
6,
Kiss.
5,
Kester.
no,
4, 3,
no,
2,
Kauma.
1.
no. Okay,
just tell me
start.
to mention it.
Another chance. Give us a countdown of 10 seconds.
1, 2,
Kabwe.
No,
Which names?
5,
Is it K?
6,
Kes.
no,
8, 9,
That's what you
Then.
have for.
Jalombo.
It's day. Yes, you are my one.
Ndumbule, mumpele kone yako.
No, we're not going to give you any prize for that, but you can.
Okay, Kimelo.
Who?
Kimelo.
It's Kemelo, not Kimelo.
Yeah, Kimelo.
So the female is Kemelo. With that Letitia, but she's going to address us later on in the days about her name. Then the second one, the guy, the comedian, residing in Kamirenda. Mr. Silomba, can you give us the anyone?
I know.
Anyone? His name is Kabambakuku. That's the name. But I would have said it was so unfortunate, but we posted the pictures of these guys. Even the names, people are commenting names of these people. I don't know, guys. Anyway, it's been fun here with top 5 top fans. Chiefs Unrich, top 5 top fans about Chisa. These are the ones who are invited. These are the ones who give us the most shares, the most likes, the most comments. Alright, so before we leave, the crew has decided to say I should ask them one question each. So I'm going to start with the nearest to me. Lista, I have a question for you.
Sure.
Do you have a top fan badge?
No.
So we say
I wonder why I don't
to
have-
earn a top fan badge, you need to like, you need to share, you need to comment, you need to do all those things. Invite people to like the page on YouTube, on Facebook. Do you do that?
Share and I don't share.
What do you do?
I like and comment.
You like and comment.
Yes.
Alright, so you don't have a top fan badge. So
Because I don't share.
what about inviting? Do you invite people? Have you ever invited a person to like the page? So this time you need to do that and
I'll be
earn
doing that.
yourself
I'll
a
be
top
doing
fan
that.
badge. But I'll go to mfutinga na kushuka. But I will
I'll be doing
Mr. Silomba, I have a question for you.
Okay.
No, I don't. But I'm going to find one. So
As you find one, you can ask others.
yeah. So let me not go according to the line.
Yes.
This time Narano Dumbilisana Josephine. Ella Josephine, Lady Jojo.
Yeah. What's up?
About 2 months ago or 1 month ago, you were supposed to show up on this interview. On one of the interviews, let me say.
Yes.
There was an election, An election was conducted between two people.
Yes.
First, there were nominees,
Yes.
and you and Mark Busy
Yes.
were the two nominees.
Exactly.
But you failed to pull through. What could have been the reason?
My supporters commented later than the time that you had to do.
But it's surprising. It's surprising because you were the first nominee. You had more than one. You had more nominations than Mark Busy.
Yeah.
But suddenly, less votes,
Yeah,
less
less
votes than Mark Busy.
I don't know what happened.
You didn't invite people, or you were reluctant to say, "Kale now
Okay, like for the nominees,
Yeah.
I wasn't inviting anyone for the nominees. I just found I was mentioned on the nominees. Then when I came out, then that's when I had to invite people to vote for me. Then suddenly,
Tamushire invite Vaisa. And invite that he said in the fire.
yeah, okay, I was surprised when I was nominated.
Alright.
So, yeah, but I felt good. Yeah, I felt good that I was nominated.
But how did you feel?
When I lost,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, losing you feel bad, but he deserved it.
Alright, but he did not show up for the
Didn't show
interview.
What happened?
And let me know. Okay, ine sama sikiti nifisa. Ekeni mire fya chitiki. Then they don't do that. So the thing is, Mark Busy was supposed to show up and was supposed to be the first episode on season 2, but unfortunately, he could not get through to us on time. We had two different times in Geffen in Galanda. Chilamuntu alikuwa fya kushita te panchita yakwe na nkwali kuwa fya kushita na femini alikuwa fya kushita. So it wasn't possible. That's if I take the film. So I'll go to the number one fan, top fan, Mr. Frank Frame. 2 months top fan, but never end the batch. So I have a specific question for you. This is not the first time for you to be invited to come through. There was another time, same as Josephine. He invited you guys back then to come through. All top fans, not picking, to come through, but you did not show up. What could have been the problem?
Okay,
You communicated very well with us, but you did not show up.
I was here. Then the communication part, I was trying to communicate to someone I know who knows Terry, but he told me that he doesn't have the number. So then I communicated back to Terry. Then he told me that you should come today.
All right.
I did come the other day, the day that you invited me, but due to poor communication.
All right.
Yeah. So I had to go home, and then Terry communicated to me again, and he told me that you should come on Saturday. That is today.
All right. So that's it. Network. No, I'm not saying that's it with the questions. We still have two more people. That's Mr. Honorable and Mr. George Shimba. George, so, nataka wakati balani na communication ni ya ripua tayari balani tayari through line. So nataka kuanza lepo pali atatu ama simu kaje. Shino kwa hiyo yali atatu mwanshi watsale po imwe ya kumvia ya bako live. Nishimyebera ati musali hapa mtupatie kwa tutapata. Okay, George. You came through today. This was your first time being invited here?
Yes.
Alright. How change chachirenga ati mufumeko mwachiba murekepe murechita just because you are invited to Jim Talk Show? Where do you stay?
In Ron.
In Ron.
Yeah.
And I believe transport fees apakachima fares, ma fares, ama bus fares na. Then somewhere you found yourself here. What pushed you and how did you get here?
Okay, firstly, yeah, I wasn't expecting myself to be here, so I saw it to be a chance.
Yeah.
So I never wanted to miss this opportunity. Yeah.
Alright, so it no opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Yara wele mikuingi weka milele pama opportunities. But frankly, there was that opportunity that came. It wasn't. This is the opportunity. Okay,
It was a chance.
Yeah,
It was a
Alright, Mr. Silomba. I still do not have a question. Okay, I'm going to ask you.
Ask Terry.
Terry, do you have anything? Or is it okay, fine. So the last question goes to Mr. Silomba. Mr. Man.
Yes, sir.
Where we mentioned before posting your name to say you are the 5th top fan. We said the peak of tonight is very tricky.
Exactly.
But somewhere you found yourself Padisti, and it's not out of nowhere. There was something that we saw, and everybody would have okay, we saw to add it. So I need you to tell me what was that, because I know you saw that. And after winning, Padapama, congratulations, you replied saying, okay,
Okay.
I need you to tell me what or and the relationship between that comment and now winning.
Okay, that's a tricky one. Okay, I would say from the moment you started the show, just after I watched the show with Honorable Field,
Yeah.
that's when I decided to follow the program, because I thought to say we are getting somewhere as Luansha. So the moment started picking now fans for the second episode. After I had picked, I'm sure it was Lista.
Yeah.
I'm sure you picked her even quite before the DJ, if I'm not
Yeah, she was the second one.
Yes, so the moment you picked her, I barely know her, and I must say this is the first time that we are meeting. So I congratulated her just based on that. Then I ran through the post, I discovered she was commenting, liking and everything. Then I congratulated her, on the mutual aspect. Then also when you announced Lady Georgia as the winner, I also congratulated her, and I believe she also did. So after that, to say, okay, I was looking forward to come through this show.
Yeah.
For some reasons, yes, because it's something that is locally made. So I felt like appearing there could be a great honor, even before even looking forward to appear at bigger stages.
Yeah.
You know, charity begins at home. If you cannot support your own way.
Okay, before you go any further.
Yes.
There was a comment. Whose comment do you think
Okay.
helped you?
The more reason I'm here,
Yeah.
and I believe indeed that's the more reason we say when you educate a girl child, you educate the nation. I'm here specifically because Lista said I deserve it. The reason why she said I deserve it, I don't know.
Alright. Okay, so Lista comes back to you. Why did you say you deserve it?
Well, after I saw his comments on the time you guys said I'm the second winner,
Yeah.
I started stalking him, if I can say that. Yes.
Why? Hey, why do you stalk?
And I liked him. I liked the fact that just looking at the pictures, he's humble.
Even about Amadine, what else you
Yes, he's humble, and the fact that he's and vulnerable.
Alright.
Yes, I like everything about him.
Alright, so guys, we have top fans. Lista does not have a top fan badge. Honorable Mikisi Silomba does not have a top fan badge. George, you have, right?
No.
George doesn't have. So the only people with top fan badges in here are Josephine and Mr. Frank Fry after doing after a work input of 3 months. He got it last week.
Then I got it within 1 week.
Exactly, you see the difference. Josephine wasn't even sharing.
Exactly.
She just
She's a
views.
She's a girl.
She's a girl. Alright. So there are people out there who could have picked you, but it doesn't just mean that if you have a top fan badge, that's all we need. We need you to be sharing consistently. We need you to share the page. We need you to share the posts, everything that we post, and like the page, comment on the page frequently, and you will find yourself right in this studio. It might not be this, apart from 5 because it was just a pick, but I'm sure you guys, you know that at least we should have an interview, full interview, not an interview out of the season. It should be part of the season. It should be counted as episode 1 or episode whatever. So to be found on this show, it doesn't matter whether you have a top fan badge or you don't, but so long as you share, we take note. We take note. Share, comment, all that. Next, even in season 3, we'll start. Believe me, they are going to have full interviews of their own, individual. I don't know if it's Tokozilo is going to be here, Yami Mami or me, but they should have interviews of their own. So it's been fun here on Gym Talk Show. This is our introductory episode. Anyway, in Italy, if you so Kemelo Nigeria. Keep up Kemelo with the vibes. You are taking us quickly international already. You put us on the map. But already now I make up a map what you work Nigeria. So in Canada, Saudi Arabia, soon you'll be good Nigerian, but in 3 months you can't pay number 5 watch. Yeah, so it's been fun here. This has been Gym Talk Show with your host Fortune Chanda. I had top 5 top fans about Chisa Kuno, and I was going to give them the okay, let's give them the opportunity to say, okay, so but at the moment you can catch us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and you can find us at Rufaro Club behind Kafubu House. We are here for promotion, advertisement, or if you have a story to tell, a product to sell. We are the right people. Thank you for watching Gym Talk Show. Stay tuned as we get into the season. Thank you. Thank you.